There's a couple of wee fat boys over here. No discrimination here with toastals. All shapes, colours, sizes. They've all varieties of toastals. But the wee skinny ones. You know, so it doesn't matter if you're too skinny or overweight. A wee toastal, they're all equal here. Even wee funny looking ones. Some detail in them there. I don't know how well it's coming out in this GoPro. The sky's pretty bright above. And I'm pointing up in the air. Right, look at this arc. I'm trying to think now, isn't it? We're at the end of the arc. Killaloo Wood's there. We're going to Killaloo Wood. I'm not going to tape Killaloo Wood. I've done all the videos. There's no art in Killaloo Wood. And we get to see one on the river. How you doing?
What, they're class, aren't they?
Hey, pup. Not that puppies today, Luna?
How you doing?
Hi there.
Come on.
Oh, send another wee dog, lovely size. Oh, Luna's too small. I need a bigger one. She needs longer legs. Stop by going on the fences. Well, the rain's going to come on now. What a tourist now, look. Never thought the day would come the tourists would be flocking here. Aye. See, the thing is, like, I put these things in my YouTube channel 8 months ago. I probably got about 30 views. Some boy come down there, take a photograph, put on Facebook, 1 million views. Then the place gets packed. People don't know what they're not missing out on by not watching my videos. They say they're long and boring. Some good stuff in my videos. Full of information. So all you have to do is fast forward the odd wee bit. See, the problem with my videos, I just tape it as it is. And if it's boring, I leave the boring bit in. Because that's what it's really like. You know, when people go to the Eiffel Tower, you're going to get shots. Them going up in the lift maybe, and you're going to get shots from the top of the Eiffel Tower. And you're going to think, gee, I wish I was there. Nobody ever films a queue, do they? They never film the 1.5 hour queue. They don't show that. They don't show the queue at the toilets, if there is toilets. They don't show the pen display parking meter, what it cost them to sit outside, or what it cost. They don't show you the good stuff. Everything's in my videos. If I walk down here now and it's dead boring, but it's in the video, then people know what to expect. So, down this wee gate down here, this is the end of Brackfield Wood, and then we're going to Killaloo Wood. Killaloo Wood's wilder. That's natural. Natural as you get with humans walking through it. Still got the wee path, but it's all ups and downs and roots and stuff. That wee butterfly, look. Butterflies all around the place. Hello, pups.
Hello. No barking. No. Come on.
Oh, I'm not hiding me, pet. I'm not hiding.
No. No.
There's a wee tip for anybody. See if you're scared of dogs, get a dog yourself. See that dog's going to growl at me. Wouldn't be growling at me if Luna was beside me. I went over to Luna. There's a wee sign down here now, like, but there's no markings on it. So we better work to finish off here yet, so there is. Rain's coming on heavy now. So once you turn off this wee lane here and go down to the right, it's coming back now to this wee sculpture again. We just finished Killaloo Wood. We're not bent on a wee lap at Killaloo Wood. This art trail now disappears because there's nothing on this pole. So the mushrooms is on up there, but I would say it's just because of the mucky path. They're trying to keep people away from going up along the riverbank. We're down now to the footbridge down this direction. We don't want to turn the water down here. How you doing?
Hello, how are you doing?
There.
Hello.
Oh, look at you.
So we're back in now for the touristy people. A lot of people is the first time here. A man with a dog on extendable lead. Could be problems, could be problems. Let's get my tummy rubbed. There's two pups, and I put you in the lead. There's an ankle biter down there. There's one getting his tummy rub, and there's an ankle biter, Luna. Don't know, ankle biter. Hold on, Luna, put you on the lead. New rules now, pet. Hopefully it's just a novelty of where after. Oh, the wind's blowing out, no sound covering this, no wind covering this camera. How you doing?
How are you?
Not so bad. Some crowd here today.
Oh, busy, is it?
Oh, look at that, you want to do the rollies, Luna? Do the rollies. That one doesn't want to use his legs.
Oh, she just went up for a lift too, and there you go.
I'll lick you off now, Luna. Try and find a stick or something yourself, pet. This is Luna's wee swimming spot down here now. Hey, you know what? The river's up a quite height, Luna. Never seen the river that height. Normally she will go in and bring it back out. That river's fast flowing now. How you doing? Luna, no tennis ball, just the big one. You might lose this big ball, pet. That's fair going, that water. I'll try a wee bit at the edge here. I'll keep it upstream. Give it plenty of time to get it. That's my girl! Oh, you look at that. She always brings the ball up. Oh, not today, no. Oh, not today. It's all mucky down there. She wants me to go down and get mucked. If I go down there and I throw it in, I don't want you running up here with the ball. I'm putting a bit of effort into this. See ball playing, that's part of sculptures too, you know, an art. See that wee round spherical ball there? That's art too, like. Luna likes to play with art. Luna! Oh, you know what? Luna's found the best, but not as deep there. She doesn't mind deep, but I don't want fast flowing. Luna! You're away! Mom, play here. Oh, play here. Right. Come on, bring your ball up. Bring your ball up. Right, drop. Drop. Then I drop. See if she gets the squeaky ball. She's fascinated with the squeaky, see. If it's a stick, she'll drop it. Ah, she wants to squeak to play. Right. That a girl! That a girl! If I go up there, I'm not coming down again. I would actually left the ball behind her, you see. No, because I normally stand up there and throw it, and then she brings it up. Oh, not today, it's around today. Luna doesn't do things like my other pups. Luna's opposites. There's nothing wrong with being opposite as long as you know. My other dogs would have pushed the ball down the hill. She brings the ball up the hill. Luna! Come on, not a couple of goals. Luna! Come. Wee bridge is down there. We'll finish our ball playing and I'll start recording. We'll get the wee bridge. The wee bridge is just over there, like. People stand on it. Next there's the wee sculpture of the birds. The bridge is straight opposite. The wee, what do you call them wee things the Romans used to use, theatres. Luna! Luna's had enough of ball playing now, so I'm putting the ball in my pocket. No, no more now, you've left. She wants to go in the river all the time. Back there was safer. Too deep down here. There's a wee waterfall over there and a wee bench, and people sit here on a wee bench and look at the wee waterfall and say, "Isn't that lovely?" I took a walk over there. The amount of rubbish is unbelievable. The wee road up ahead is one of the wee twisty roads, and way back in the past people have stopped the car and chucked all the rubbish the day over, and it's got washed down the stream and cut up. You wouldn't believe half the stuff that's lying in there. puts out cars and everything. And you over here and you think that looks tranquil. The amount of rubbish is unbelievable. And even out there, if you look close, you see black bags and stuff. You see material. You see different objects, bits of metal. You see things. When you first look, it looks all natural. Human beings, the dirtiest animals with us. Now, it could have been trucked over 40 years ago, like. Don't think it's recent. Hey, cutie. How you doing? How you doing? So this wood over here, that's all the money's been spent. Red something it's called. I don't know if the Woodland Trust how long they always had it, but they put the bridge in this year. It's not a very nice bridge. A wee metal bridge would have looked nicer. I see nothing wrong with a concrete bridge, you know. Ordinary concrete bridge, it's maintenance free. The thing about a wooden bridge, you're going to have engineers coming out checking from time to time. And the tiniest wee thing can block it off, shut it down. And I put the one cover back on this camera now. It's blown away here now, like, the stove's very warm. So when I first seen this bridge, I thought they had a wooden mould up to pour concrete or something on. But until you get close, you realise that that is the actual wooden bridge. It's laminated, all the wood stuck together, but it's braced with metal. Do you see like that wood there, them joints? You guarantee there's metal joints and all that there. Oh, they put metal on the top now, that's new. That's up boys with knives. That wood was starting to split as well at the top, so I'll probably have to stop splitting. So that wee metal bracket there, like, the metal bracket inside that bar, and guarantee there's metal inside there too, and bolts, and they make it look like wooden pegs, but there's about metal brackets in that. Those metal, you can see it there in the gap, there's metal brackets inside it. So like, by the time you take away all the metal that's here anyway, you might as well build the metal bridge. Plastic decking. So a man told me one time there was a bridge further upstream. I never remembered. He said it was higher up than this one. It was washed away. I've never even seen evidence of a bridge further upstream. There's no way you can see steps or nothing. Got a wind noise here. That's all the wee plastic tubes there for planting new trees. And all the wee sticks. So these are all put after somebody's broke the top of the fish shaft. Now in saying that, you know, it mightn't have been vandals. I doubt there's vandals out here. I know the workmen, they damaged the bench. Look at that! A nice bench over here. Now I took a photograph out there last week. I must check. I think a sun was on then. So maybe some wee buggers have kicked it out. So we're back now in the out trail. Found the wee blue one again now. This bench down here is spectacular, but the workmen broke it putting it in. Now you can't blame the workmen. As a DIY, I can understand why they broke it. It's a big oil. You see the feet sitting on a block of wood? That'll be a colossal weight, that wood, especially when it's wet. Can you imagine trying to crane that in there? And the wee legs broke. And workmen being workmen stuck in big screws like. If they got the outers back, they may have made a better job of it. But you see it cracking there now, drying out. So that's wood for you, isn't it? Like, there's nothing you can do about it. That's a big deep crack there. So the legs could start cracking as well. But it's spectacular, isn't it? A wee bench like that might be nicer if it had a wee shelter to help protect it. It's some job like. On now, Lena.
Hello.
How you doing? Took them ages putting this path on here. I mean ages. You think it was one man doing it on his own. From the first time I walked up here and had it dug out to they actually had it finished. Now you understand when you get up near the end there's a lot of big stones. That would take time, aye. But just the rest of the path just seemed to take ages. That wee waterfall, that wee stream I was saying about all the rubbish, you cut off here and that takes you over to it. Come here in the winter time, that grass will not be there. It's easy to get across. See, even walking through there now, once you get past this wee bit of grass, you're underneath the tree canopy. Oh, we'll just take a wee walk here, Lena. People might be interested. We'll come back then and do the wee steps. There's a wee detour here now. Because if you want to sit down and listen to a wee stream or something, that's the place to come here. Just ignore the rubbish. You see, boys had a wee fire lit down in there one time. You see, the thing about these paths now, you missed out the nicest things. But if you would get all them day trippers tripping across here now, they would spoil it. But whenever you've got a wee pup, you need to know where all the water places are. It's available for them. I'm having a ball walking down there today. So we're doing an out trail today. But you see over there, there's bits of rubbish cut up in them out trees and rocks. But it's all stuff that was dumped years ago. You're not going to find no Tesco bags in it. It's a nice wee spot, like. Then you go out there on the rocks there. And then I can dab our toes in when the water's not so high. Lena, come on out! So we're doing an out trail today. We'll go back up to see the out. Lena! I walked up the end one time, a steep sides the whole way up. It's not very long before you get up the road. Come on now, honey. Now this wee path I'm sort of walking, people have been walking that for years, like. You know, that's not just the day trippers now, like. If you came back here 200 years ago, you had somebody walking along here. Come on now, honey, back to the start. Imagine if you put a wee bridge there, that'll be a busy spot. Back now in the art trail, we're looking at art today. There's some nice wee art things along here, like, but need more further do this walk. Come on, Lena, up this way. Lena, Lena, up. See, Lena's under control, so you can back their dog there. Do these steppies now. There's some job putting all these steps in here. I just noticed now they've got cement between them and the other places they put stones and it's all getting washed away. I think the idea was to these stones in. It's washing away, so they put cement in here now. So they might do the same in the rest. That's just a wee busy bench, lump of log. So this is the proper car park on top of these steps. There's a wheelie bin up here. I'm just thinking, this is Woodland Trust. Do you think would the bin lorry company sponsor the wheelie bin for this place? Or would they charge them? In all fairness, I think the lorry has to come out of its way. Price of diesel. Maybe they might get cost price. But you get sponsored roundabouts and stuff. It's one that you don't get. Skip company sponsoring the odd skip for charities. Putting a wee sign outside the bin. If you want to keep fit, there's a place to come here. Steps aren't all the same height. This is more natural here. But see, if you come here in 20 years time, they won't be level. The roots and all would have moved in. And they'll move along with the roots. These trees become bigger. No bikes allowed here. You can donate to the Woodland Trust £4 a month. I think that's a lot. Minimum wage £4 a month. People say what's £4 a month, but it's along with other bills. But a lot of these charities don't want your £4 a month. They want you to leave money in your will. That's where they get the bulk of the money. I was thinking if I was to die now, had to write in my will, how much money does it take to look after Luna? If I left Luna £20,000, at the end of her death, let's say there's 12,000 left, let that money go to the Woodland Trust. That way none of the family members will kill her off to try and get the extra money. And if she lives to 19, whatever it is, and there's only 1,000 left, so try and get some of the money, leave pass for wee Luna, or whatever dogs I have at the time. But I never get around it. How do you write something like that? But I'd like to leave, and you have to trust somebody to wean up missing there, boys. Must have done it. I had a washer, so there wasn't not done. See, I'm a DIY, I notice stuff like that. Nobody else will walk past that gate and I look at the wee sign, I notice something missing. You can't help it. There's a height barrier, 6'6" I think it is. And there's a sponsorship boy down there. They put Luna on the lead now. 2.3 metres. Come on, Luna! Boy down there's wee tent trying to recruit money, boys. It doesn't mean now you have to put you in the lead. Once you get past them, you get off again, Luna. But you see, if they had like a wee cash box or a wee swipe card or something, each time you come, put a pound or something, you wouldn't miss it. But I don't like paying. I'd rather pay £1,000 and have something over and done with, pay £4 a month. Don't like direct debits. You always want to be so if you lost your job, you don't go into debt. You don't have any bills. That was always my way of thinking. Don't subscribe to nothing. Pay off cash. There's a wee out trail there now. Upcoming events, it's all happening here. Woodland Yoga, Brackfield Wood, 19th of August. 27th of August, Wandering Guided Art Walk, Red Brae Wood. Hedgeline Workshop, don't know what wood is, I don't know. I'll put the camera up there, I can't even pronounce it. Must be an ancient Gaelic word. Hedgeline Workshop again. Responsible forage and wild cooking. She shouldn't be encouraging people to pick. We need the blackberries. Blackberries is essential for Luna. The last thing I want is people coming here picking the blackberries. See the thing about people and saying not responsible. You see when somebody comes in here with a wee Tesco bag and they go to a blackberry bush, they pick every one. They pick every. Humans do that. Animals don't. A human will pick every berry off the bush. If I take berries off Luna, I'm looking. I would never say there's 10 berries. I wouldn't take 10 berries a bush. I'd take 2. Look for another bush. Take another 2. You need to spread it out a bit. If one's about to go bad, then take them off. You know when they're really ripe and they're going to go off. But humans come in with a bag and they strip a whole tree. Take everything. Look at that wee spider there, boys. Don't know what you call that kind of spider. I haven't had none of them in my house. There's a wee ant way down. See all the wildlife? A wee ant down there, boys. But that's a funny spider, isn't it? You wouldn't see him in the autumn time. It's the colour of autumn. That's why I find all the money in the streets and all. I'm looking out for wildlife. There's a nice wee path here, but it's hilly. A lot of steps, a lot of hills. But it's easy, no big stones. But it's, a lot of people wouldn't be able to do it. There's a wee foxy up there now, look. The worker again, like the other things. Need to get past these people here now. Luna! Look how good my girl is. Hold on a wee minute, pedal. We're a responsible dog owner, aren't we? We go in front now, will we? That's a girl. Look at these puppies here now. Oh, good. Wait, rip your head off. How you doing? How you doing? Rip your head off. What's it? I'll tell you now. Alright. That's what's wrong with dogs in need. They're under control because they've been pulled back. As well, I had that made to protect you, Luna. As well, I had it. They were going to rip your head off. I think we dogs should have a wee test, like a driving test, you know. See these dogs are out in shops? Brilliant for like a Luna. I have seen a shop and pets at home tossing against the bag of food. See these dogs, are like these Staffordshire Terriers and all, a wee badger. These Staffordshire Terriers and things, and people get them, they want to breed them and stuff. They don't get them spayed or neutered, and they go into the shops and they're leaving a cent. But I like a wee Luna, the wee innocent thing. She might go to the rabbit section, try and terrorise a few rabbits and hamsters, but there's no way she would ever pay in a shop. Luna, you stay in the footpaths. Now I have seen some wee birds deliberately teasing Luna, so it's not all her fault chasing birds. The wee Tweety ones come down, twit and tap of her for badness. There's always two sides to an argument. A couple more wee bits of art along here. First time I done this here, I lost Luna for 25 minutes. See how she's improved? Second time she was gone for 5 minutes. Look at this here today. 3 killer dogs. She didn't even attack back. Luna has improved. I like it, that's what we were brilliant for a mountain bike. I like mountain bikes. Reminds me a wee bit of the mountain bike track, but wider. This was half the width. This could be a mountain bike track in Gosford or something like that. Stones to the side every time you get the big boulders. You see where the power lines go? No trees below them. If there's any trees, they're self-planted. So I wonder, do they actually pay for the fact that you can't plant trees underneath them? I know they pay for the poles, but do they pay ground rent? I think there are blackberries there, but they're not out yet. Yeah, probably next month they'll be pies of them. There you are, there's a push chair. Push chairs can work in this hill. It gets very, very, see, once they go to the left, it's very steep. When you go to the left and go to the right, that hill is very steep. Wouldn't recommend it for a push chair. These ones could lose their way in. How you doing?
It's good, good.
Nice wee bench there, I couldn't film it with the rains on. coming on an out trail and you can't tip it then. Maybe rabbit here now. See, Lynn's not even touching that rabbit there. See how well she's behaving herself. There's a big rabbit up there, she doesn't even notice it. I had an idea of them sculptures as the grass now grows underneath and it looks like the wildlife poking out through the trees. I always thought that's a wee bit interesting bit there. That looks like it was once a garden or something of an estate, doesn't it? The way it's laid out. Like it would be a wee ancient lane of some kind. Sort of looks a bit like that, maybe not. But it looks a wee bit like it, like there was an old lane that might have ran through there. But it's very boggy ground, so maybe it's just trying a bit of drainage. We've just been out Cart Road, the ones going cutting down trees for the firewood. Out logging with. Cut the tree down and drag it out by a horse and a chain. A lot of these woods were restored whenever the British came because they wanted ships for the Royal Navy. They needed wood for the ships. So they replanted a lot of these trees. So we would call an ancient woodland now 300-400 years old. That's woods that was planted by them. The Bronze Age boys cut them all down. That's before the Celts, before the British.